morning, everybody. It is a beautiful cloudy morning here, nice and cool, and I got a beautiful view of the volcano in the background, and that's where a lot of the gorillas are actually, if you've ever seen Ellen talk about the gorilla conservation.
I went to Rwanda to see the mountain gorillas.
It's been like a dream come true to finally get to do this. It's, my whole life I dreamed of doing this.
Anyway, Pastor Pacifique is going to be picking me up here pretty soon. We're going to head to church. Excited for that. I was there on whatever the first night that I was here. Was it Friday night? And got to share with some of them and worship with them. It was amazing. I'm really excited to be there on a Sunday. And I don't know if I said this before, but when I was here in June of last year, we were praying for like God to open up a way for him to buy this church that he is now currently in. So it's a real cool story to be able to actually be inside there with the congregation. So I'm really excited for today. Actually ended up being a pretty emotional day, you guys. Well, first, let me just start from the beginning. We went to church, had an awesome service as always. I love being a part of services here. They're just so vibrant, and the worship is incredible, and they just keep going and worshiping and pressing in. And even the way they worship is like, they just do things together and they have fun and go through all the emotions even just during worship. Pacific and Kendi actually had a baby like a couple of weeks ago, not even a couple of weeks ago. And so they brought the baby and kind of like dedicated her there. So that was also really, really special. Then after service, Pacific asked if anybody in the church did not have any access to electricity at all. And some people do have it, which is great. Others didn't. And so we met up after service and distributed some solar lights that I brought. I will show you some of the highlights and some of the pictures that I was able to get right now. So obviously that's like one of the biggest highlights for me of this entire trip. I love that. That's like such an important thing to witness their joy as they receive light for the first time, knowing how that's going to transform their home life and their family and their kids with their homework and all those things. You know the story. To complete the full range of emotions, then we actually went to a burial after church. A friend of mine that I got to know here when I was here in June, his dad died just a few days ago, so we went to the burial. And yeah, I haven't fully processed it, but it was, I was glad to be there. It was an honor to be there, but it's emotional. Just a realization of how precious life is, and especially, on one minute we're celebrating a baby that was just born, and then the next minute we're going to a burial. Yeah, like I said, I haven't fully processed it, but such an honor to be here with people to go through all those things together. It just connects you and it bonds you, and you can just relate better. So yeah, I think I'll just leave it there. I'm still working on it, but it was an amazing day, of course, just full of all the emotions. Till next time, do justice, love mercy, walk humbly. Bye.